Yo, what's up guys? Today we're back again with another CRV video. This morning we had some special packages come in. This is the power steering bracket with the pump for a GSR. This is the B20 AC bracket. We took it off. We had changed the pulley. It is now on the GSR pulley, which is down there. AC is mounted. Pretty much mocking shit up right now. Not cranking any bolts tight. Just got to check it out, see, make sure everything looks good, because we haven't exactly found a specific forums on this, on like what to use and all this stuff. We're pretty much just going off of YouTube videos that we've seen of somebody else doing something, and if it works for them, why won't it work for us? So kind of where we're at. Everybody knows Honda is just kind of a big game of Legos, so just kind of trying to figure that out, and we're just mocking this stuff up right now.
So this is what we got going on. Maybe one day we could help somebody, because we couldn't find anybody to fucking help us. So we ended up going with the GSR bracket and pump. So what we're learning is that it will bolt up, but it's only bolting up in 3 holes. And we did end up going with a GSR AC bracket, and we can get both bolts in on the side closer to the driver's side, and then you can't get any on the passenger side. But they're cranked tight. It is in line with the pulley that it needs to be. Power steering is in line where it needs to be. Kind of a weird situation. Not very ideal, obviously, we understand that, but there's bolts in them and they are being held tight, so there's that. But realistically, I'd say the biggest problem that we just ran into now is the line that goes from the rack. See how this one is shaped like that? This is how the GSR one is shaped. So
GSR is like a hair over a ½ inch. This one's a hair over 5/8.
This old girl right here ain't fitting into here. So it's like, so what do you do now? So we look for adapters. I mean, obviously good fucking luck finding anything like that. We didn't see anything. But what you could probably do, what you're probably gonna end up having to do, is buy the GSR line and screw it in, just swap the line out to the rack. I mean, and that's 75 bucks. So probably, I mean, there really isn't a probably, that is what we're gonna have to do.
Can get one cheaper, but it won't be here for like a week.
Yeah, we did find a cheaper one, but nobody's trying to wait over a week for a line when we can have it faster than that. So that's kind of where we're at with that. We're still just mounting up still putting the brackets on, tightening the bolts, trying to see if we can make up anything, but that's where we're at right now. Just wanted to give you guys an update. Yo, what's up guys? Today, kind of a unexpected little thing going on here, but it was a talk about me and Rick. The CRV's been here. She's a fucking ginormous paperweight. I want to park the Cavi there for the winter, so we need to rush this project. Not rush it, but like, we could just say next on the chop block type deal. He ordered the timing kit already. Those of you that didn't watch a video that I talked about it in, I can't exactly recall which video it was that I did blab about it in, but I did talk about how the CRV, we had it running, it jumped timing. I never got to finish the videos or anything because we just got so discouraged. But literally, the engine is in the car, it was running for a little bit, and it jumped timing. Everything about it, there was coolant in it, power steering fluid, everything. Like, it was ready to drive out of this shop, and it jumped timing. So those of you guys that know, Josh, my cousin, he knows a lot. He's who helps me with my Honda all the time. So we're gonna pull Peyton's CRV motor. We're gonna set it on the ground. We're gonna go ahead and just have Josh come over. Sorry, I had to itch my eye. I'm gonna have Josh come over, and he's gonna just retime it for us, and then we're gonna stick it back in. We'll do all the grunt work. Josh just gets to do, I wouldn't say it's the easy part, but the smart guy stuff, so he doesn't have to do all the maintenance of getting it out. So that's what we're doing. I'm probably not going to record us yanking it out. Maybe I will. Nah, we're not going to get it out today anyways because I got some shit I got to do. But we're going to start anyways. So I just wanted to keep you guys updated on that because if you're a regular, you see the CRV just sitting here constantly and you're probably like, what the hell? Well, if you're a regular, you should know what's going on anyways. But we're going to dive into it. Just a little update. Rick's got the wiring harness off. Pretty much all the coolant hoses are off. We need to just do shift linkage, axles, you know, just little...
This hose right here.
Not crazy shit.
This one right here. She's being.
Hoochie mama. I'm gonna have to quack that because you said the W word. But, yeah. Exhaust, these are all loose. I mean, we have to actually take off this bracket still, take off the AC. I mean, that's a matter of like 6 bolts. That's not a big deal. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update so I'm not just leaving you guys in the blue. And yeah, it's a completely different day. I'm in different clothes as well. So, but I've been doing some stuff to the shop. We got an extra shelf here. And I did some cleaning over there on that shelf. So, trying to just make it look nicer in here. I just hate looking at the clutter. The woman told me I could get a shed so I can get this stuff out of here too. The lawnmower over there. Make more room. But yeah, I'm gonna have, oh yeah. And Peyton ordered timing belt and the stuff like I had said he was gonna do. And it arrived at his house. His dog chewed the package up and ate the belt. So he's gonna have to order another fucking belt, or we're gonna just, when Josh takes this apart to look at the time, and we're just gonna kind of take a peek at the belt.
Last time I remember the belt's
Kind of iffy. We're gonna look at it though.
So a new belt's like 120
What?
bucks.
All right, we'll cut to a different time of us still working on this. Definitely not today. Different day. Yo, what's up guys? Today we're gonna be looking into the CRV to see what caused the engine to stop pumping its heart. So as you guys seen in the last video, we yanked the engine out already and we were just waiting for the mad scientist over there to come rip apart the block. We just want to see if the valves are bent, see if anything happened in the head. I mean, obviously we could see that the timing was off on here, but just see what was up. Got to dig into it, because obviously it stopped working. First things first, mad scientist said, gotta pull the spark plugs out. Take a peek. Said she doesn't look bad, but she doesn't look great. It's an in-betweener. So we're gonna finish pulling out the rest, check those out, and go from there. All the plugs are out. Oh jeez. All the plugs are out. 2 look fine, 2 don't look fine. I mean, they still are fine, they just look like they're running a little lean. Josh is fucking airing up the old snap-on. Give her a hit.
Yeah, look a little shorter than usual.
Crankshaft.
What? The bolt.
Oh.
It looks fucking sketchy. I mean, it could just be oxidization, hopefully.
Crankshaft bolts out. She's kind of being a bitch. We have to switch to the D-wall. I think it was more or less my air compressor, not Josh's gun.
Where's the other one?
So far, we've pulled all the spark plugs. Looked over the spark plugs. 2 are okay. 2 are kind of eh. But from there, we've moved on. We've now removed the crankshaft pulley. And now Josh is just removing the timing cover. And we're just kind of just going to keep going until we can get to the inside. Alright, so we got the valve cover off, but we got some Josh talk to do here.
Both are up, equal, where they're supposed to be. Come down there, timing marks here, timing marks there. It's off by a tooth.
So before all this, we had spun the crank. You can spin the whole engine 360 and there's nothing binding up. We had the spark plugs out. You can see that nothing smashed into a plug, so everything's, there's no bad metal shavings or anything going on up here, so fingers are still crossed.
Really wish I would have fucking kept those.
So this is the plan. Josh explained to Rick, it was Josh talk, and he was all, we have two options. Rip the fucking head off, check everything out, make sure it's great, new head gasket, money. Or, we don't do any of that and we just reset the timing and check the valves. We're going with that option.
Get the fuck out of here.
So we're gonna try that. Obviously, could this result in more time on our end? Yes, but at the same time, if option 2 fucking plays out for us, then we're saving time. So that's what we're going with right now. You can say whatever you want, but that's what we're doing.
I have a storage unit for this thing and it sits in Big's garage.
Yeah, so this thing, mission objective is CRV needs to get the fuck on the road. She needs to be a pavement princess, not a shop queen, whatever you want to call her. Cause she's fucking sad. Look at the bear. Can you see the bear kinda? Frowny face.
The first swipe was dirt, and the second one actually cleared.
But after it runs, it'll be a smiley face. We're back from eating some chowza. Josh is gonna
Let
do
me
the
know when
valve
these
flash.
lobes are straight up.
The intake side's got to be like 007, exhaust side's got to be like 008. So Josh has got some little a feeler gauge you stick underneath there, and
Oh, maybe more towards you.
That's okay. As long as it's nowhere near the.
let you guys see one. Won't bore you with all of them.
Really loose on this one. A little loose on this one.
Take your little gadget. You pretty much just kind of keep repeating your process until the feeler gauge slides under there and feels good. We got to do that to all of them. So, see you guys when that's done. Valve lash is done. Josh is going to put the cover back on. Crankshaft pulley, get all that good. I'm going to throw the valve cover back on. Rick's over here wiping up the engine bay because we're probably going to go ahead and go guns blazing today. Honestly, I wasn't sure if we were going to put it back in, but...
So like, look, that's shiny.
Oh yeah, that's shiny. I can
this
just
shiny?
back there, like literally once you hit this, like with the microfiber, wherever the fuck I put it. I don't know. But yeah, that's, you can tell like night and day difference. Like I wiped over there and not over here. Rick cleaned all that
This
up.
whole
That all looks
corner.
nice.
You can see it underneath this fucking little wipe here, maybe.
Oh yeah, that cleans up good.
Polish your turd.
Dirty girl.
Oh no.
So, what do you owe knowing before I end the clip?
Where's the bolts for the cover?
They're all on that magnetic.
They're over here. Old girl. Put the bolts in.
Small get Douglas.
And just like that, valve cover screwed back on.
Josh has got the crankshaft pulley back on. Covers back on. What else we gotta do? Talk to me.
Just put some brackets back on that I had to move.
This bracket's gotta go back on. Josh is just, yep, like he was saying, a little AC bracket. But yeah, I mean, other than that, chain's still hooked up. Cherry picker's right there. Kind of seems like she's going back in tonight, boys. Sheesh. Time for her to come out. She just came out, what, a couple weeks ago? Now she's got to go back in. So we got this side snug, the back one. It is on already?
It's not snug. It's finger tight.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of what I meant, I suppose. In a roundabout way. Snug with the fingers. But Josh is just finishing popping that one on. The bolts just kind of jimmied into the back one. So pretty much all the mounts are on. And then it's just all the fun part. AC bracket bolts, power steering bolts, mount the AC back up, yada yada yada, grounds, coolant hoses. I'm glad Josh is here, so is Rick, for the wiring harness. But yeah, we're getting there. Just took her out, put her back in. It's that easy. Don't ever feel discouraged to go ahead and go in the garage and just yank your motor out. It's pretty easy. I figured since we've been just absolutely cooking along, I'd give a little update. Exhaust is back on. AC is back on.
Drive shaft back on.
Drive shaft, yep, Rick's doing that right now. All the motor mounts are tight. Fuel rail's back on. Shift linkage is back on. Gotta throw the power steering back down, grab the belt, coolant lines, and then the wiring harness. Just gonna keep on trucking, boys. Ty Money's here now. Rick's always been here. Josh has always been here. I've always been here.
Why is there double? Oh, for the heater.
This CRV's been here for the last year. But hopefully that ends soon here. Coolant hoses hooked up. Radiator shaking, don't worry about it. Lines, wiring harness, everything. We're chilling. Tightening the last couple hose clamps. Oh, my camera was tipped down. Tightening the last couple hose clamps, and I don't think we're gonna put coolant in and shit. We'll just check the oil and
If she goes.
see if she fucking does anything. See if she percolates. Everything's hooked up. We kind of have a Junko battery. Tyler's just gonna prime it quick, see if primed up. Nothing bad
You hear
happened.
the fuel pump?
I think I heard the fuel pump, yeah. No gas.
Kind of just wanna.
Everything underneath's chilling. Right, we're gonna let the battery do its thing for a little bit, and then we're gonna try to bump her up. Okay, boys. Let's try and fire this bitch up. Do something.
So we tried starting it how many times?
Let's see.
She ran rough. We're compression testing it.
130 psi, 70 psi. We'll watch this one together.
$120.
120, that one's fine.
So 5 off of the other front.
So that's not bad.
No. No.
I can't do it.
70.
2 and 4 are junk.
So yeah, as you guys can see, not looking good. 2 cylinders are fucked, 2 cylinders are fine. Rick doesn't want to stick any more money into it. And that's pretty much just where the CRV's at. Dude on my battery keeps dying. The guy on Marketplace definitely fucked us. There's no way that it was perfect from the start. And we just were on a wild goose chase. So that's pretty much where we're at with the CRV right now. She's kind of just dead in the water again. I just really wanted to get you guys an update. Obviously, we hustled, we pulled the motor out, we checked the timing, we did all that shit, we put it back in, we did literally what we could. So that's going to be it for today's video. You guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more content, and as always, have a nice night.